there. Do you see what I see? I see paint and a paintbrush. They go together, don't they? What's next? A chicken and an egg? Hey, those really go together too, don't they? What's next? Ooh, a tree and a leaf. Those really go together too, don't they? So we talked about this pair first, and we talked about this pair last. Let's talk some more about first and last. Oh, I see paper. What goes with paper? There are choices above the paper. Are you thinking of what it could be? That's great. Now I want you to point to the first card. That's the answer. Did you point to this one? Good job. That one is first. All right, let's turn it over. It's a pencil. Do a pencil and a paper go together? Yes, they do. How do they go together? You use a pencil to write on a paper. Great job. Let's go on to the next one in this row. It's a birthday cake. Wow, cool. What goes with a birthday cake? Here's a hint. It's something that goes on it. You light it. Can you think of what it is? That's great. Now I want you to point to the last choice. These are the choices. We're going from this direction to this direction. Point to the last one. Did you point to this one? Great job. Ooh, it's a candle. Ooh, burn me, it burned me, hot, hot, hot. Does a candle go with the birthday cake? Let's find out. It sure does. You put the candle in the birthday cake and you blow it out and make a wish. Isn't that great? Let's move on to the last one in this row. The first one was a pencil, and then we had the birthday cake. The last one is a lock. Oops, you can already see what the answer is. So I want you to tell me, what goes with a lock? It's a key. Whoops, I forgot to turn it over. Can you tell me this? What place is the key in? Is it in the first place or the last place? Did you say first? You are right. Great job. Let's see if these two really do go together. They do. You use a key to unlock a lock. Great, so that was our last one in this row. Let's go back to the first one. Oh, right, it was the pencil. So now let's move up to the next row. Ooh, I see some shoes. What goes with shoes? Think about it. What could the answer be? What goes with shoes? Well, the options are here at the top. Point to the last choice. Did you point to this one? Yes, we're moving from this way to this way, just like you read. So this one is our last choice. Flip it over. Ooh, it's socks. Is that what you had guessed? Socks go with shoes because you wear socks under your shoes. Not all the time, but lots of times, right? Okay, so that was the first one in the new row. Let's go on to the next one. Here we have the sun. What goes with the sun? Well, this is tricky because they're usually not out at the same time. But the sun is in the sky during the day, just like something else is in the sky at night. Okay, here are your choices. We're going to start over here and go over here. Point to the first choice. Did you point to this one? Great job. Let's see if it's right. Ding, 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 it's the moon. Do the sun and the moon go together? Why, yes, they do. All right, let's go over to our last choice, the last question in this row. The first one in this row was about shoes. The next one was the sun, and so the last one is gas. What goes with gas? Your choices are up here. Think about a gas station. What gets gas? Let me tell you, the answer is the fourth choice. Can you please point to the fourth choice? Did you point to this one right here? Awesome job. That's it right there. It's a car, and a car gets gas, doesn't it? All right, so we're done with this row. The first one in the row was about shoes. Next we had the sun, and last we talked about gas. Great job. Now we are to our top row, and we see here a toothbrush. What goes with a toothbrush? Let me give you a hint. It goes on the toothbrush. Now your choices are up here, and I want you to show me that you know what first means. So point to the first choice. Did you point to this one? Very good. Oh yes, it's toothpaste. Did you know that? Yeah, I bet you use a toothbrush and toothpaste in the morning and at night. So you probably do it first thing in the morning and last thing at night. That's so good. Okay, let's move on to our next picture. We have a horseshoe. Let me turn it like this. So what goes with the horseshoe? Well, I don't think this one's all that tricky. Say horseshoe. Now say horseshoe again, but don't say shoe. What are you left with? That's the answer. And I want you to show me that you know what the word first means. These are your choices. Point to the first choice. Did you point to this one? Very good. And it's a horse. Do a horse and a horseshoe go together? Yes, indeed, they do. All right, we're going to go on to our last picture for this top row here. And it's an anchor. What goes with an anchor? Let me give you a hint. It's transportation. If you're on this form of transportation and you don't want to move, you use an anchor. So these are your choices up here. We're going to think about it from this way to this way, just like when you read. Let me do it with this finger. This way to this way. Okay, so I want you to point to the last choice. Did you point to this last one? Very good. And what is it? It's a boat. So we did this top row. First we talked about the toothbrush. Next we talked about the horseshoe. And last we talked about the anchor. Very good. So I'm going to bring all of these together so we can think about it. Give me a second here while I do my work. I'm moving things all around. Hopefully it's not making you dizzy. I like to ask questions, so I'm going to get these ready for questions. Okay, we're going to look at these four first. I spy with my little eye something that you use to write. What is it? Did you pick the pencil? Very good. It is the pencil. I spy with my little eye something that is soft. In fact, all of it is soft. Did you say socks? Good job. Here's our last question. I spy with my little eye something that you could crumple up. Did you say paper? It is paper. Very good. Now, this is kind of a memory question. Do you remember what your first answer was? It was pencil, wasn't it? Do you remember what your last answer was? It was paper, wasn't it? Good memory. Now we're going to move on to these. I spy with my little eye something that tastes sweet. You know what it is? I do. It's the cake. Cake tastes sweet. I spy with my little eye something that can crack open. Do you know what it is? It's the egg. The egg can crack open. I spy with my little eye something that says, "Nay." What is it? Is it the horse? Yes, it is. Good job. Now let's try to remember. Do you remember what your first answer was for this set of questions? What was your first answer? Did you say cake? That is correct. Now, what was your last answer? Did you say horse? Great job. Let's move on over here. I spy with my little eye something that is transportation and it floats on water. I spy with my little eye something that is transportation and floats on water. Did you say a boat? Very good. I spy with my little eye transportation that has 4 wheels. Did you say a car? You are right. Very good. I spy with my little eye something that a giraffe would eat. Did you say a leaf? Super job. Now, do you remember which one was your first answer? It was the boat, wasn't it? Do you remember which one was your last answer? It was the leaf. Nice job. You are doing such great work. See you later.